Hello, VOD, and hello, everybody. Today is day one of Monifactory, also known as Modern Nomi Factory, which is a fork of Nomi Factory CEU, which is a fork of Nomi Factory, which is a fork of Omni Factory. So this is a lightweight GregTech pack that obviously has a long lineage of getting forked. Um, but it's very chill. It's generally accessible to most people. This is the first Greg Tech pack that I played, or at least Nomi Factory. And yeah, we're playing it today on Modern 1.20.1, and there's colored lighting and shaders. So I'm very excited for that because that's going to be really cool. And yeah, that's just today's the day. So I have a Stargate in a pack called Greg Tech New Horizons, and it took me 2,000 hours, and the infrastructure demands are really high. So I'm gonna see if I can apply the mindset of that really hardcore pack to this pack and go maximalist in it and see what happens. And I'm excited to see what happens actually. And yeah, I think let's just start. There it is, day one. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is I have the quest book pulled up. We've got this whole set of things that we can look through. But I think we just start with the good old Genesis. Hello, Namzi, how's it going? So this pack is in beta, yada, yada, yada. Don't worry about that. I'm on a 0.13 beta of Monifactory, so this is one of the newer versions. But let's get ourselves just that, I guess. So what do I... Okay, all right. This pack is intended to be played in the overworld and the lost city dimensions. If you wish to build your base in a total safety void world cake, I'm going to do actually the end. Hello, Eternal Tilly. How's it going, my friend? First time chatter. Simply place down a need any dimensional cake. Yeah. If you're playing with friends, don't forget FDB teams. That's for chunk loading and stuff. And let's just claim all this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's like 12 mining hammers, a diamond spade, a diamond axe. Wow. They're really throwing it back on me. Sorry, what? And he says, "Are you on localhost?" I am. So this is we're multi-threading. And Nam said, "How are you today? Happy to see you playing a new pack." I'm happy to play a new pack. This is gonna be exciting. If the frame rate is good for you guys, I'm gonna keep the shaders on. If it gets bad, let me know. But I think the first order of business is just to root through these houses and just get loot. First of all, free enchanting table. That takes me normally until HV in GTNH. We've got some Mooney pennies, copper and steel. Damn, we're really getting spoiled today. Okay, I think I'll take Ender Pearl. String can probably be useful. Maybe a little bit of food. I think we're in peaceful though, so maybe I don't need the food. But I should take the chest. Breaking a chest will delete your unique loot and all items in the chest. In order for the to break, you must sneak while doing so. As this is a per player chest? Whoa. Can you turn up the music? Yes, I can. Just a little bit. Just for you. Isn't steel and Mooney just iron to rot? Let me see. So wrought iron in an alloy smelter with coal makes steel, so that's pretty free. There's no blast furnace recipe, I don't think. Wow. Quantum transformation. Although I don't think I'll be using that. Huh. Yeah, that's a little bit free, chat. I can't lie. I can't lie. And GTNH is a blast smelter recipe, but we take those. We take those W's. I'll take a crafting table. Why not? And do we have like a trash can in the inventory? That would be so nice, but I don't think we do. All right, down we go. Ooh, a cauldron for free and a furnace. Oh my gosh, I don't even need to do anything. Let's go upstairs, actually. Dude, in this economy, a free cauldron? That's crazy. This is like, this whole pack, I'm gonna be so excited to just be spoiled by everything. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. I don't see any chests though. Trash can is top left. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's... Oh, I don't know. Maybe torch for now. And all the food. Don't really need that. Mooney quarter. Chromium. Zinc. Manganese. Oh, and you... What? I'm already getting an ender? That's just not even fair. I'm spoiled. Always take the free chests, chat. The Greg player in you demands it. Oh, how did I get in here? And let's check up on some of these other things. Overworld or Void World cake, I think we're good. 12 times wrought iron, 12 times iron. Okay. This is new. This is different. I think we need... I don't think we're on an iron vein, but we're very close to a pyrite one. Should be right here, right? And it just creates a waypoint for me. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. I'm gonna do some more chest looting because I feel like that's the way to go here. Still feel like we haven't found everything that we could. Bucket is like my favorite item. ULV robot arm. Let's chuck this. What else do we not know? I don't really care about these gears or the door. This ain't GTNH. The ULV robot arm is not very useful, Peepo said. I didn't even know those existed, frankly. Ooh, do I take the bookshelves? I feel like I gotta wait on that. I feel like I gotta wait. Sponge. That's a weird one. ULV conveyor. Another ender. I wish I could just like trash everything. Oh, can I? No, I can't. Wait. I see some arrows in the UI. What is this? Extract insert. Nope. Search far enough, we get creative vending. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Okay, let's go mine some iron and do the actual quest as God intended. Ores in Monifactory exist in large clusters or veins. We know this. The prospector requires energy. We're good. We'll need a source of iron. You have a few options. Magnetite veins are higher up and contain large amounts of iron as well as some vanadium and gold. Goethite for iron, pyrite can be paired with copper in several types of veins. All right, I think we go for the pyrite vein. This looks like a much more fun experience than whatever expert is. I hope so. Ooh, I don't want to dig this beautiful floor. Okay, I think we're going to go in here. I'm going to check with the scanner. This is pyrite. I'm going to make my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass. And I miss you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yellow garnet, tin. I don't know what to put away. Overworld cake. Yeah, I won't be using the void world, so I'll just put that away. Need to put like a torch on my head or something. Oh, I have offhand. I totally forgot about this. Okay, let me start collecting all my resources there here, just so I don't have to keep track of them myself. Da-ba-da. Yeah, that works. Hello, Cosmolot. No, this is not GTNH. Today we're playing Monifactory. How are you doing today? And hello, Rick. How's it going? Hello, Twitch TV. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing? Please tell me about your weeks. Tell me what you've been up to. I want to hear about your triumphs and your failures and everything in between. 'Tis part of being alive. All right, it says 110. Does that mean like why 110? Because that doesn't seem right at all. $73 down this way. Let me just dig around a bit. We'll see how it works. Do you add world edit? People happy also often. I did add world edit. I'm still wondering if I'm actually going to use it though. I want you guys to tell me what you think about using world edit because I'm really on the fence with it. I'm not really sure that I want to. I have very grand ideas. So I'm going to need some type of building tool. I think someone recommended the RF Tools Builder. And I was thinking about adding that to the pack. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot this is modern. So we have like huge fucking caves. Elvian Star T had an insane crash out due to teammates, went to a 36-hour hackathon, and I'm sick now. Well, I'm glad you're here, Annie. A lot of work, but at least it's the weekend now. Updated my GTNH server to 2.8. Took a month break. I'll continue playing tomorrow. That's gonna be sick. Okay. I think we just get into this cave. I think we just... Whoa. Okay, another thing that I added is euphoria patches for like shader stuff. Here, check this out. There's colored lighting. So these things emit an actual blue colored light, which I think is actually fucking sick. And I'm very excited about this. All right, let's see what we have over here. Pentlandite, that's iron, right? Or is that something else? Pentlandite is nickel. Talc. Oops. Where's my bucket? This is my favorite tool of all time. Alright, I do believe we have... That's the pyrite. Let's make our way over there, shall we? MLG. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm the best! I'm the best! Asbestos, garnet sand, diatomite. Cassiterite sand is tin, which we'll need. But it's not what I'm after. Duality of man. Gotta say, I am a little bit perplexed by this iron vein. Seems to be escaping me entirely. Ooh. Ooh, spooky purple lighting. Oh, dark steel. Off the rip. For free. Red garnet. Do we use this in anything? Centrifuge, specialty. No, I don't give a shit. Sorry. Music disc. Don't gotta tell me twice. Red garnet. I gotta take a little sip of water. Cheers. I went climbing today and totally fucked up my hip, but I kind of deserved it, so didn't really warm up fully, I guess. Or I was going too hard too early, I think is more appropriate. Whoa. Hello, Chaotic. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for the raid. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What did you get up to today? I think we just explore in the cave and just call it, just find iron naturally, as God intended. That might be fun. GTNH 2.8, let's go! I'm excited for 2.9, but I'm excited for most people. They're gonna have fun. Got some cool features that not everyone had access to prior. Matter manipulator is huge. That's salt vein, right? That looks like a salt vein. Oh my god, these caves are giganimosaurus. Look at this shit. Something's sparkling down there. I think we need a Hail Mary. Oof. Oh, there's already water here. Okay. Oh, it's a glow squid. I'm not doing it. I'm just watching. Glow ink sac. Glow glass item frame. Radiant blend. Hello, my ass. How's it going today? Decided to start a new world for 2.8 and get back to steaming. Still on Steam Age? Well, that's lovely. And thank you for the raid. I'm glad that you're having fun with 2.8. Dude, these caves are a little insane. I can't lie. I might actually be enjoying this. I'm like a stark modern hater normally, but this is with the shaders. Oh my gosh. Okay, chalcopyrite is copper, but I do believe there is iron within this vein. Yep, there we go. Raw chalcopyrite is copper, iron, and 2 sulfur. So we'll have to refine it a little bit, but cassiterite sand is good because it's tin oxide. Let's grab all this stuff. Oh, that's a shovel. And I didn't bring a crafting table or a furnace, but I have an idea, actually. I'm thinking of things. I'm making plans and evil machinations, and we're gonna be, like, the most baseline resourceful that you can be. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. Chuck that. Oh my gosh. It's like a free game. And this, I probably smelts into iron, right? Yeah, okay. Moody music today? Yeah, I'm feeling weird today. We need some Joji in our lives, yeah. I said machination? Is it machination? Moshin? Oh my god. Don't get me started, 3. Don't start making fun of me, 3. It'll be over for me. I guess fair is fair, you know? Some moody ass lighting. I wonder if I can take some of that, like, glow moss. Does this... Can I... Nope. Oh! Oh, what the helly? Oh. Chad, do we go in here with no gear whatsoever? Isn't that supposed to be rare? Yeah, fuck it. I think we go. We just gotta go. What do we trash though is the real question. Do we really give a shit about 3 manganese ingots? I think I keep the dark steel. Probably get rid of some of this cobblestone. Deep slate dust? What the? Get that shit out of here. Okay, chat, we're gonna run this shit and we're probably gonna die, but it's gonna be fun. Oh. I realize now that I perhaps should not have done that. I don't like that sound. Oh, it's peaceful. Oh my gosh, everything's gonna be okay, chat. It's Monifactory. I do need to check out this glowing ass tree over here. Glow shroom stem. Glow shroom. Bone meal. Useless. Oh, but I can use it as a lighting source. Wait a minute. This is probably a little... Nope. Are you going to build a nice base, or are you just going to go for beating the pack? I'm going to build a nice-ass base, Eternal Tilly. I'm a base fiend. I have plans for a gigantic end base, and that's why I need ideas for what I'm gonna do for like building a large scale. I have to make some gigantic circles, like 40 chunk wide circles, and I'm not doing that by hand because I have self-respect. So we'll need some methods. We can... I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I don't like that. That sounds evil. Oh, hello. Ooh, a backpack for free? How do I wear this? Okay, we're gonna put this in here. All this. Oh my gosh. This could not have come at a better time, I swear. Okay. And then, oh, let's go. Oh my gosh. And lean, oh, all in the same day. Jeez, this is just too easy. Dark steel, more lean. It's peaceful until it's not. Oh my gosh, look at the colored lighting with the lava. Oh my, dude. Oh, that's so cool. All right, modern's all right. Modern's all right, guys. Modern's okay. How did we get so fucking lost? And where is this ancient city? Is there always an ancient city when there's Skulk? I don't know what Space Valkyria means, but like honestly, you might have already read my mind. I literally have plans for this. I like built some stuff just to like get an idea on the paper. You might be like directly on the nose. This is a deep dark. Okay, so there's not necessarily an ancient city whenever there's a deep dark is what you're telling me? And I will call you Eternal. That is a great name. I'm a fan of that. Okay, I think we're good. We've got enough loot. We just need to make our way back to the surface if we can't find an ancient city that's attached to this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Being able to run and not worry about food is so nice. I forgot what it felt like to not be tortured. I'm just gonna. Then the designer has been working on Space Valkyria 5. I will check that out at some point. If you want to drop that in my Discord for inspo for me, I will check that out. But I'd prefer probably not to check it out on stream. I like to stay locked in. You know how it is. Oh? Oh, I thought I was going to get really lucky and just be able to swim all the way up. Dude, the moss just looks fucking sick. Oh my gosh. Deep slate kyanite. Mica. Don't I need mica for stuff? Or is that not as hardcore in like a pack like this? Bauxite is aluminum, which is normally like hard to find, but and when I say normally, I mean in GTNH, so probably not actually normal. God damn it. Hello, Rage 10 times over. What pack mode are you playing on? I'm playing on the easiest version of the pack, and I am playing on version, it's a beta of 0.13. So I just want to like chillax and like kind of put this pack to bed because I struggled with GTNH for 2,000 hours and I'm ready for the exact opposite experience. So that's where we're at today. What do you think is the best pack experience, Rage 10? Do you prefer the hardcore, like the hard mode? Thank you, Myas. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun because then I'll just be able to like make way too much infrastructure and I'm gonna benefit from it insanely and yeah, it's just gonna be a great time. Alright, the music ain't doing it for me. What else we got? This is supposed to be sad boy hours. How about... Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That'll do. I'm playing on expert, but I'm very bad at it. I heard that there's no Wyla on expert, which is insane to me. Had to take a break from NH because I got pretty overwhelmed with the current point I'm at. Weren't you gonna just torture yourself with Garden of Grind? That's my next run. So my next run, which will be in 2.9, whenever they add the random blue light. Interesting. Whenever they add the nanochip assembly complex, that is when I'll play Greg Tech New Horizons again, and I'll probably do one of those Garden of Grind worlds because I hate myself. Isn't there normally like really good loot at the end of some of these? No. Cool. Yeah, I just got debated. It's crazy. 2020, 2025. Can't believe they'd do this to me. ULV electric motor. Thank you. I'm good. What is this? Small sodium battery? Dude, I'll take that any day. That's actually fire. Name tag. I'll take the motor. Why not? Why not? Or actually, do I take the Mooney nickel? Yeah. Brewing stand! No way. No way. That's actually HV and Greg Tech New Horizons. Give me that shit. I think it actually is MV, but I'm lying. Dude, yeah, the Distant Horizons port is actually coming along for GTNH, which is really exciting. That's going to be huge. Okay, we're back. Let's go find out where our stuff is. It's like close. It's close by. Blackstone, I love that. And thank you for the sub, Lyrosphere. Lyrosphere, I can't decide. I can't decide. One of these days you're going to need to give me a lobotomy and just decide for me. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate this. Forgot I was subbed for this long, and that's a 4-month streak right there. Oh, that's a lot of loot. Oh, it looks like a lot of loot. Ooh, brass. More steel. I'll take the gold. Oh, yeah. This is this is our home for now. Okay. Let's unload everything and let's get this quest going. So chuck this down somewhere. We can put this in the ground actually. Random blue light again. Maybe it's coming from the glow shroom. Okay, that. Again, trash. This and this. Sodium battery goes here. Okay, what's our next order of business? I think we need to smelt this iron. So let's get our backpack out, grab our... I swear we had coal at some point. We've got 2. That'll have to do for now. And let's check the quest book. So, we were meandering a bit, I do admit. We need to get some wrought iron, which is just smelting an iron ingot a second time. That should be pretty easy, but I think we're going to need to get some more furnace fuel. And I think that's pretty much the only thing stopping us from really progressing. So, let's head over in the distance. I see some trees. We'll chop some down, get some wood, and call it a day. I need to close out my second half of Divine Journey 2. Then I can go GTNH and ruin my life. You know, maybe it'll make your life better, you know? Everyone always says, ruin life this, ruin life that. You know, maybe it's exactly what you need. Maybe. Excuse me? What just happened? There's tree vein miner? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting spoiled. I'm getting spoiled. This is just unfair. They can't give me all this. I love the lighting with the euphoria patches. Am I lagging at all on my preview? It looks like I'm like at 5 frames, but are we actually at 5 frames, or is the frame rate good? How'd you get your hands on point 13? I asked around in the Discord and someone had a build. So I was like, okay, let's give it a try, shall we? And 4 planks per ingot? Oh my god, that's free! It's free! Okay, let's get to the next part, which is to turn that iron into wrought iron. We already actually have steel. Let's check this. GregTech adds a decent bit of extra crafting to the early game. Thankfully, EMI has some tools to make your life much easier. You're not already familiar with the recipe viewers like EMI or GI? Yeah, this is good. Recipe trees, I'll read that some other time. I don't need to read. This is my #1 sin I commit while gaming, is I never read. What is the quickest way forward? I think I just need to checkmark that. And then make some starter tools out of steel. Or wrought iron, maybe. Perfect. Okay. Thank you all for checking in on my frame rate. Let's make a couple more furnaces, shall we? Yeah, there's no reason we should wait around. That's not the GTNH mindset. What am I doing? Gotta grind, guys. I do gotta say the modern styling of all the items and stuff is definitely something that I'm gonna have to get used to. Definitely a little weirder than I'm used to. All right, we are already in the ULV age. That was easy. What is the quickest progression? We could get faster furnaces, but I think we should just make all of these tools. Oh, we need sticks out the waz. Okay. So hammer is first. File out of plates, which, how do we make plates again? Can I just bookmark this? Eesh. 2-to-1 recipe. Classic. There's our file. Saw, which is file plus wrought iron plates. We need a little more of that. Okay, do I remember? Oh, that's steel. We're getting ahead of ourselves, chat. Can't be doing that. Okay, here, here, here. Got the saw. The wrench is 4 plates, 5 plates, 4 plates. Let's put some other stuff away, shall we? This. It's all good. Don't need a sword, honestly, unless it gives me teleportation, which it doesn't, so that's all good. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Almost done. 2 wrought iron rods, and in this pack, it's the same as normal. We get 1 rod per ingot. Is it normally 1 rod per ingot? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Using a file. So we just go in here, 1, 2. Get the file, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get some more sticks. And do I remember what tool we need to turn this into a screwdriver? Fuck. File plus hammer, okay. Screwdriver down. Oi, okay. 3 plates, which is 6 ingots, 2 more ingots, 8 ingots, plus the screw, which is this cut in half, which is 1. So 9 ingots for that. Good, we have enough. I'll distribute this. 2, 3. Do that, then 3 of these. Then 1 of them gets sawn in half, then filed into a screw. Okay. And then I can just quests. Ooh, okay. All right, big. Current workstation does not support recipe. Okay. Oh. Don't know how I did that, but I did. And finally, after all that, we just need a little bit of stone to top this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably need some more, so I'll chuck a whole stack over here. Beautiful. Furnace floor goes hard. We're poor right now. We're doing our best. You know how it is. I don't even have 4 chests, but I have 2 enchanting tables for some reason. We're doing it. We're doing something. Okay. 2 more wrought iron, 5 stone. Okay. That should be all of our tools, which gives us Money coins. Mining hammers, more coins. We got steel, golden. Rubber sheets are next. So how do we get rubber in this pack? We need sticky resin, which comes from slime balls. There is rubber wood, which we'll need to find. And thank you, Nova, for the tier 1 sub. How's it going, my friend? 9 streams, this is a great start to the weekend. Yes, today, I mean, this week, this month, I'll be streaming Monifactory. I am kind of excited about it. It looks like a really fun pack, and it's going to be a much needed break from the intense grind that I was on before. Yo, this is a lot of stuff we need. Rewards Snad. Oh, no, that's just one of the next quests. How are you doing, Nova? Good. Ready to get the heck out of ZPM by the end of the month? Let's go. Also, 10 months of tier 1 sub is insane. That's like almost a year. Holy moly. Well, thank you for your subs. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, so we gotta really kick it into gear to do whatever the hell we need for all of this. We got 33 of these ingots. Okay, I see. So we just gotta go mining, I guess. Let's chuck all of the tools. Okay, first thing I want to do is make this place not look silly. So let's grab this crafting table, turn it into a station. And then I think what we'll do is chest here, get rid of this enchanting table, crafting station here. And then, yeah, we'll just throw all of our, like, making stuff tools into here. Maybe some, like, basic stuff, like steel. That goes in. Okay, shovel, axe, good. We'll keep some wood for the journey. This can go in here. That can go in there, that can go in there. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe some furnaces. Perfect. Beautiful. We are ready to go mining again. I'm going to hit this prospector. I do want to see what we've got around us. So there's goethite and redstone and ruby. We do need to hit some of that. I do want to find that vein I was on before. Oh, actually, speaking of that vein, we actually have the stuff we need. We just need to throw this shit in a furnace, low-key. Grab that, chuck those back in. Raw copper. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's head on over to this redstone then, because I think that's the most pressing matter of all. Where are our waypoints? Let's remove these two. So if we go in this direction, we'll find some ruby, ostensibly. That is what the game is telling me. So I think what we should do is start from here. Oh, we broke. This ain't gonna work the way I thought it was. Should grab a torch from somewhere. Well, speak of the devil. Alright, I should be directly like on top of the ruby vein at this point, so I guess I'll dig past it a little bit. Yep, there it is. This is a very relaxing pack. I love that it's peaceful. I don't have to watch my back against some fuck-ass mob. Some infernal mob that just wants to ruin my day. That is definitely a change of pace that you don't like think about it until all of a sudden you're thinking about it. Goethite, hematite. I just want to see what this is. Marble malachite. So hematite is iron oxide, trioxide. Goethite is iron hydroxide. So this is just a gigantic iron and copper. Yeah. If you mine enough into the wall, you'll find me. Wordier words have never been said. Oh, okay, wait. I should probably explain what I'm saying. So, in Greg Tech New Horizons, at least, the easiest way to figure out what you're actually gonna get as a byproduct of your like expedition is instead of going into NEI, you can just look at the atomic formula below. So Fe is iron. So Fe2O3 is iron 2 trioxide or something, I guess, hematite. So I know that when I smelt this down, we're going to get iron out of it. And if you check NEI, yeah, iron ingot for hematite. So looking at the formula is probably the quickest way to get you what you want. All right, we're in this pitch blend right now, which is a uranium type of something. I don't really understand the number. Is the number telling me the Y level? Because that doesn't seem right. Or is it telling me the amount of ores? Like, I don't really understand. What is this music? Oh, it's Björk. Of course it's Björk. And then let me catch up with chat real quick. Just found a fun little trick. Bound pickaxe plus universal wireless terminal with new magnet card. Yep, that's pretty hype. I can't lie. What is your GTNH base built on, or build based on? So I based it on Tron Legacy, like my favorite movie ever and my favorite album ever. You'll have to like watch some videos to see that, some of my videos, but that is like a part of my life, a part of the core of who I am. So that was the inspiration for that. Wow, these caves are actually kind of cool. I can't lie. I was a hater at first, but that's pretty sick. Yes, the grid, the digital frontier. Am I being lied to? Is there just like no redstone at all? Or am I just at the wrong Y level? Let's go deep. Ooh, there's something. All right, what are we looking at? Bentonite? Olivine. That's not cobbled deep. Oh, glauconite sand. Forgot about you. Magnesite. I'm not pointed in the right direction, so I should probably turn my ass around. The EMI on raw ore item tells you Y levels. Okay, let me check that out then. So we're looking for redstone raw ore. That is very helpful. Thank you, by the way. Spawn range 10 to 80. Dimension, oh, mercury vein, redstone vein, nether. So the overworld redstone vein is between -65 and -10. So thank you for that. Yeah, I do actually need to go deeper. That is enlightening. Let's grab all this stuff. I don't really give a shit about most of this stuff I don't have in bulk. I'll keep the girthite and uraninite and maybe the gravel. Seems like a good play. Thank you, Skyline. I appreciate that. How are you doing, my friend? First time chatter? I'm assuming you're a Monifactory player. Monifactory ores are pretty funny at first, but then it's fun. I mean, they seem legit, right? These are real ores that exist. And like, this is no different than GTNH, except I think the ore generation is very random-ish. Even though they're in veins, they're not like, there's not like one chunk per vein, which I find interesting, actually. All right, we should be getting closer. Ore prospector updates dynamically. All right, here it is, fellas. I gotta turn this song up. Who can tell me the name of this song or the artist who's singing it? This is like one of my favorite songs of all time. I have Harmony IRL win. I'm working on it, bro. I got the blueprints. I'm trying to get the funding. To keep living. Redstone. Giving this to someone else, I've never heard this before. This band always sounds like this, is my hint. That's a good guess, Annie. That is like not a bad guess. But these are white boys through and through. All right, let's store some of this. Raw redstone. So how do we process this down? Whoa! 5 dust for 1 raw redstone? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, that's free. Oh, I could also make these. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? For free? In this economy? I'll keep the pitch blend. A processing diagram is super helpful for HV and beyond. Oh, yeah. We have an ore proc diagram in GTNH as well. I just need to get used to what the actual, like, machines are to understand it. Some ores are scattered across a couple of chunks like a blanket. That is good to know as well. Thank you for letting me know. Knowles, how are you doing today? Are you a Monifactory enjoyer? An expert maybe? A developer maybe? Alright, I mean, That's got to be like way more than enough to get the amount of redstone we need, but I'm kind of addicted to this mining right now. Been with Monifactory since day one, a day one supporter. We love that. Alrighty, we broke a second hammer. Do we have step up? No, okay. Ugh, smack in my head. Hello, Fingerdash, my Russian friend. How is Siberia at this time of year? Cheers. Snowy. Damn. Like always. Fair enough. How are you doing, my friend? Okay. Where's Candy Said? I need to listen to Candy Said. So that was the Velvet Underground. I Found a Reason. And actually, I take it back. This song called Candy Said is my favorite Velvet Underground song of all time. It's about Lou Reed is the lead singer, and his muse, the person he was attracted to, who he wrote most of his songs about, was this trans woman who was very, very impactful on all of their work. And this song is just so intimate and sad, and I love it so much. Thank you for following, Knowles. I appreciate that. Starting GTNH run since First World is corrupted. Oh no, but you're at IV already, damn. Doing bees. I love bees. Alright, we emerge from our mining trip. Victorious. That was easy. There's no mobs trying to kill me. I think we need to get some wood, actually, to smelt some of this shit. What do you think I do? Let's chuck some of this away. We can make an ores chest. Let's go get some wood and then make a ton of chests. Huge tip, get as much copper as you can possibly get. That is a great tip, and that is applicable for GTNH as well. It's a very copper heavy early game. Sounds like the industrial age in general is very copper heavy. And an invisible wandering trader. Thank you. I don't need any of this, but that is cool. We're not playing super flat, which would actually be a very interesting Monifactory challenge, perhaps. I wonder if it would be possible. That's really an interesting idea. Super flat Monifactory playthrough. After deleting 93,000 hobgoblins. Oh no. Forgot my P2P energy link was ZPM. Oh no. Is this like a backup inducing explosion, Nova, or is this just like we gotta tank through it today? Dude, the vein mine is just insane. Hello Zephyr with the first time chat. Superflat Monifactory is possible in normal mode. You just need starting tools to get your first renewable Moni coins. That sounds so interesting. Honestly, if I enjoy this pack enough, I will make a video on doing super flat Moni. I think that would be really fun. I love challenge runs. I find like watching challenge runs of anything is so entertaining. Like, ah, oh, so good. Last run I got to A2 and PDM in 700 hours. This time it took me 200 hours and I prepared much better to PDM. That's really quick, actually. Okay. The gas siphons, that's fine. At ZPM you can take a hit of those. So Mayas asks, what is Garden of Grind? And so Garden of Grind is a very famous GTNH challenge run, Greg Tech New Horizons, where you start with nothing, literally nothing, not even a block underneath your feet, and the entire world is void, and you need to figure out how to win the game. And it is really fun and challenging and horrifying. GOG is really a phenomenon. It plays pretty similarly once you get past like UV, but so cool. It's so fucked up too. And there was actually the first GOG gate. If you guys know Duct, who's a friend of our channel, he was on the team with the first Garden of Grind gators, which is really impressive to me. All right, we need to get coal and tin, which I was not prepared for. And I need to change the music. What are we thinking, chat? What are we feeling today? That'll work. That'll do, chat. That'll do. All right, let's put all of this like relevant processed ore into this chest for now, just so it's a little bit easier on me. I did go here so that we can make some more chests actually. And then we can get like a, oh, okay. Perfect. So I'm going to put unprocessed ores in this chest. Actually, I'm going to put it in this chest. Change my mind. Let's see. All this can go here, here. Let's throw the brass in. Oh, those are already ingots. Those look like not ingots. Interesting. Wood can go here. That goes there. Oh, whoops. Oh, yep. Manganese. Manganese nuts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. Okay, chest in. Put that there. Okay, all right. So the next thing we need is tin, which is cassiterite. Is this tin? Oh, yes, it's tin. Okay, we just need to find coal then. I wonder if there's a way to craft coal. Is there anything that we can do just off the rip? No. Okay, we do actually need to go mining, sadly. So Knowles, GTNH Skyblock is what Garden of Grind is. It's Skyblock, but you don't even have anything. You don't start with an island. It's entirely completable. It's kind of crazy. Just do charcoal? Oh my... Wait, does it allow charcoal? I mean, only one way to find out, right, chat? Let's just chuck that in there. And while we're doing that, I think I remember where a charcoal vein is. Let's see if we can even get there. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, and if I'm remembering right, we actually go this way. Soapstone, not quite. But right here. There we go, attaboy. My spatial memory is actually I'm pretty proud of it. It's pretty good. I can remember things. All right, what is the return ratio on raw coal for smelting? Wow. Wow. 2 coal per raw coal. It's free. It's free. Let's get like a GTNH amount of this actually. Actually, if it were a GTNH amount, I would be clearing the entire vein. But I don't think I'm prepared to do that on stream right now. I couldn't navigate God Home without a compass is crazy. You could 100% finish this pack in 2 weeks. I actually intend on taking it nice and slow and like really enjoying myself and building a cracked out base. I want to build a base that people remember. And I want to make a video on how I feel about this game and like what I think needs to be changed and what's good and what's bad. I I I I love playing modded Minecraft and I think this pack has a lot of great things. It looks very, very promising, and I'll be excited to share with you guys what I feel about it. So yeah, I need to make a like cracked out base that actually looks good for the thumbnail, obviously. And Finger Dash says, you know, I'm glad you're back streaming. Now I have someone to watch the mornings again. Finger Dash, for you, anything, my friend. Anything. Always. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna get jump scared. Anxious to see how your endgame base in Mooney will turn out? I'm excited. Okay. The place that I end up is close to here, but I'm a little bit turned around, I will admit. I swear, oh, it is here. It's right there. I'm the goat. And somehow glow lichen is just water impenetrable, so... Oh, easy. Excited, anxious to see how your endgame base on Mooney will turn out. All in due time, my friend. Does Mooney have slash home? I'm a slash home not enjoyer. I don't use slash home even if I can. And I know that I'm streaming for you guys, and that's like one of those things like, oh, I could just like make it a lot less like run backy for you guys. But that is like my personal my personal vendetta against like slash home goes above all of that. Okay, chuck this in here. We don't talk about it. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I personally believe that this is the best starter Greg Tech pack for people who want people on their way to GTNH. Without a doubt, the best tech pack for normal people. Dude, GTNH is not like... I agree with everything you're saying, by the way. I want to add on that GTNH is not like the pinnacle of all packs. It is a really, really good pack. In fact, probably my favorite mod pack ever. And this could be a gateway drug, but don't let playing Mooney like demean you. Like if you feel like you're playing Mooney and you don't think GTNH is for you, I want you to know that I totally support that, because GTNH is a very specific thing that is not for everyone and not for most people actually. So Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, you're doing great. Just don't even worry about it. All right, so do I just like speed run circuits? Because I can. I've played games with and without home. It's convenient, but there's a lot more reward to surviving a return journey with goodies. You can't really die in this pack, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it feels more... Feels like you earned something, which I totally, I love. Alright, I'm gonna make a stack of copper dust off the rip. Red alloy dust is a mixer recipe, but I'm sure... Okay, 1, 4, 1... Should we spend all of our copper on... let's do half a stack, why not? What the fuck happened here? There we go, half a stack of that. Let's make half a stack of conductive iron. That's red alloy. There we go. And this is just a smelting recipe? Dude, it's too free. It's too free. Alright, we need to make... We should make some upgraded furnaces, I think. Do we have iron ore? Pitch blend is uranium. Is there anything in the good old backpack? No. Why would there be? I almost want to make an iron farm, low-key. Let's chuck that back in there. That goes in there. Okay. We have steel. Can I make a steel furnace off the rip? Silver. Silver? What the hell? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna smelt them raw. 32, 16, smelting. It's your turn now. Actually, you know what? We should probably get this going. Chuck that in there. We need to get some hoppers going also. Likely. Alright, is there anything we can oh, that's... What am I doing? That's copper! Why do I keep doing this? I can't tell the dusts apart from each other. What a waste. Alright, let me catch up with chat. The only pack I played with Greg before New Horizons was all the mods 9, so the reality check was huge. Yeah, Myas, I mean, if you want to play Monifactory along with me, that's a fantastic pack to get into it. I had the urge to play GT for the first time since the early versions, says Skyline. I want to say 3 or 4 in IC2 days. Oh my gosh, that's old. Not a huge fan of the survival aspects in MC, and not a huge fan of magic. So I guess Monifactory is perfect for you. No joke, go down the line of furnaces as soon as you can to save so much time. Yeah, maybe I should. Played Nomi for GTNH, and I like the GTNH questline better. I also played Nomi CEU as my entry to GTNH. It is how it is. It is how it is. I feel ancient. I played Greg Tech when it was an IC2 add-on. Diamond obsidian furnaces are a lifesaver. Definitely invest in them. Okay, alright. You guys are... I trust you guys. So we should go through the whole kit and caboodle, but we need a lot more iron to get this going. Is there an early game source of iron that is not mining that I should know of? Because we can go mining. Like, I think we'll be okay. I do need some more hammers, though. Anti-solicitor talisman. You will accumulate a lot of Money coins in the search for various ores. Okay. Is there like a place I can spend it? Also, is this pollution? Let's check these Money coins. Oh, they're crafting recipes. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's free ores. Oh. Oh, please. Please. Wow. Wow. That is free. I cannot lie. That's pretty nice. What else do we need? Silver and gold? Dude, screw this mining bullshit, dude. I'm out of here. Because love is like a cigarette. Oh yeah. Actually, we have enough cobble to just make a second line of Ferni. That's 8, and let's do 9 because that's where we're at. Alright, iron ingots, we're still smelting. Let's get that coal. Okay, perfect. Let me catch up with chat again. I did have to restart and move from normal mode to expert mode because the FE transfer with laser IO and HNN are a bit too strong. I'm probably gonna like use my own rules for what I'm gonna use for energy gen. I like to have the options because I'm going into this pack kind of blind. Only use it on ores insanely hard to get. There are no insanely hard to get ores in this pack. I'm just lazy. At least as far as I know. That is the case. Alright. Let's grab an iron furnace. Then copper. Then silver. Then gold. We'll stick with gold for now, because I think I'd need to find a diamond vein otherwise, and I'm gonna take a break from mining so that way I can do some questing. We'll put that back. Let's try this. Ooh. Ooh, that is fast. I do like that. And there's a config? Tasty. Whoa. Okay. Output, auto output. Does it just... What? Oh, okay, it doesn't just eject it into the air. I was kind of gonna be excited if that was the case. Oh, that needs to be output, auto output. Big. We're making big moves. Oh, please, wait, pause. I need the wrought iron, but not that bad. Alright, that's the heart of the universe. I don't think we need that yet. 8 times red alloy plates, so the rest of this is just going to be crafting. It's a little intense. Let me change the vibe. And hello, Cyrus. Cheers, my friend. This is my last sip of water in the glass. If you feel overwhelmed, don't be afraid to take a break. Any general Greg Tech tips that aren't just TP badge craft everything? All right, here's a niche one that I'll say. Make a base that you love to be in. I feel like a lot of Gregors will go straight into the game and they'll be like, okay, we just need a progress. And the actual reality is, if you don't have a base that you love being in, you're not gonna enjoy playing. And that's really sad when that happens, right? So always take the time, like, to every once in a while, just get organized and make something that's a little bit more beautiful than you think you maybe have to. Okay, we almost have first circuit, unironically. We do need to get rubber. Shear leaves and make plant balls. Okay, I think let's find a rubber tree and get that planted. We've got a ton of Mooney coins. Maybe I'll go spend them all. What is this anti-solicitor talisman? Prevents wandering trader spawns. We'll keep the wandering trader spawning. Is that really pollution from like a couple of furnaces? That's kind of crazy if that's so. Speaking of EMI, go back and read the recipe tree quest. Oh, but I hate reading. Oh, okay. If you're not already familiar with how recipe viewers like EMI or GI work, read that quest first. I know all this. When looking at a recipe in EMI, you've likely noticed 3 buttons that appear: the upside down T and the plus and the heart. Plus will add it to a table. Heart and this are used in tandem to create recipe trees. This will pull up a recipe tree for that given item. Pressing heart on a recipe will mark it as the default recipe for that item and will show that recipe. You can then add default recipes for the items used to craft that recipe and repeat ad nauseum. Oh, this is like the thing that they added to GTNH 2.8. Oh, there's no pollution? Okay, then we're just getting some crazy vibes. So I'm assuming that's like kind of an auto crafter that you can make a recipe tree for and it'll just like do everything for you. Hello, Pansmith. Oh my gosh, hello. So Pansmith is the creator of Monifactory. And I knew Pansmith back in the day because I played Nomi CEU. Sorry, did I say Moni or Nomi? I was playing Nomi CEU and I remember Pansmith had a Draconic Evolution Fusion Crafter Guide that I used. And then I think at some point we were in Discord and they were helping me out with that or something. So it's nice to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. It's Pansmith who told me to go back to EMI. Of course. I do not know what a rubber tree looks like in Modern. So if any of you guys see it, please keep an eye out for me. Does that look rubbery? No. Looks like a few Money coins for a stack of saplings. Okay, that's true, but I'm already out here. Like, we're already out here. I just gotta commit at this point. I could also shear leaves and turn it into slime. Dude, this world generation is kind of cute. What the heck? Doing good. Bit more busy these days. How is point 13 dev going? It seems like it's almost done. I'm in a experimental build of it, apparently. I don't know much about what I'm playing, actually. Huh. That's cool. Okay, so this is a desert. I don't think we're gonna find any trees here. It has the structure of an acacia tree. Okay, that's a good call. That'll be a little more visible from afar. Do you think there's a chance that any of these are rubber trees up there? You think it's worth checking, chat? The world gen is very cool. I can't lie. The lost cities being sparser than just like everything is actually really sick. And I think I got a really cool world. Oh yeah, big MLG water bucket right there. What am I doing? Oh my god, no, my torch. Come on. Alright, we're fumbling here. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's go up a couple of levels to get back onto like ground floor, wherever that is, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks like an acacia tree, chat. I feel like that's worth checking. That's worth checking for sure. Dude, where are my MLG buckets today? What the? If you're on a test build, be cautious of the quest book giving you outdated information. That's a very good thing to look out for. As a seasoned Greg Tech player, I think between EMI and my lovely chatters here, which are you guys, I should be able to figure things out toward endgame. But yeah, actually that's a really good thing to look out for that I didn't even think about. Lost City Cake, I'm there. I'm already there. Tantalum capacitor. Sodium battery. Some tin. I'll take it. Alright, that looks like an acacia tree for sure. If none of these are slime, we can go back home and we'll check out like finding one with Money coins or whatever. Do I jump? I want to jump. Yeah, alright. It's Money coining time. Easy money. Easy money. Analyze this shit. Oh, that's so addicting to do. So there's probably a quest. No, there's no rubber sapling quest. Seed pouch rubber wood sapling. I think we want the Greg Tech rubber sapling. It's very big deduction by my part. And we need to find dirt. Didn't think of that, did I? Oh shit, I'm out of water here. All right, Mass, I gotta go grab some water. BRB. Cool. Oh, I think I should give you guys a cat cam. Uh-oh, I don't know if my camera can move here. Do you guys see the kitty? Let me. His name is Newton. He's lovely. Okay, you back to me. Cheers. I sub for his cat food, by the way. He appreciates it. He's getting a little rotund. We're putting him on a small diet. Dude, where is dirt? Please. Ooh, dirt. Let's go. Can I twerk saplings up, or do we need to get some bone meal going? Tree farm. What do I look like? Rich? Actually, yeah, a little bit. Sort, manganese, tin, bone. Can I get that shit boneless? Actually, I could just jump out the roof. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoa, fast ladder, what the heck? That honestly, that's pretty funny. Oh, okay, oil does not seal my fall. Oh man, this is far away, what the heck? Could look into thermal machine. Oh, is there like a way to farm trees? Let me check. There's probably a NEI usage. There's a greenhouse. GregTech, high-powered UV ray chamber, MV. I'm assuming it's not that. Thermal series, photogenic thingamajig. Yeah, it seems a little hardcore for this early in the game. Nice, MLG made me hit enter early. Dude, if I'm not doing MLGs every chance I get, it's not me. It's not me, and I probably need help. We live this. Okay. Why does it look like that? Oh, that's so kind. There's a transfer items thing. Oh, beautiful. Can I get rid of the corpse, or is it just gonna... Is it just there? Oh my... Why did you fall like that? He's asleep, don't bother. Alright, buddy. Rip. I wonder if there's tech about corpses. That's funny. It despawns. Proper pearly glass. Oh, okay, that was scary. Alright, all that so we can get a little bone meal. Oh, beautiful. And we get some sticky resin. Lovely. Beautiful. It's exactly what I like to see. Nice. Journey map, waypoints, death. Alright, that should be enough to get some rubber going. Let's head back to our abode. Shearing leaves is way faster for rubber. I'll try that next. I did want to try like the OG rubber sapling method, just to like see what seems to be intended, right? Because that does seem to be intended, you know? All right, rubber sheet is sticky resin plus a hammer. Is there any other use of sticky resin that I should know before I use all of it? Resin circuit board. I'm glad I did not use all of it. There's some rubber sheets. Golden. Cables. 12 red alloy cables. Damn. 12. Wait. That can't be right. Wow. Okay, that's right. How do I turn... Oh, that's 1 times already. Okay, so we actually need to turn all of these red alloys, or most of them. That's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab this with a hammer. Grab this with the wire cutter. And then... Okay, that's most of them. Okay, there you go. Electronic subcomponents. So resin printed circuit board, fine copper wire plus a board. And do I need multiple of these? I always forget. Just 1 board. It's a lot of sticky resin that goes into all of this. Plant ball is an option. Plant ball into slime ball into sticky resin. Okay, I see where you're coming from with the shears thing. That looks nice. Can I craft rubber logs into sticky resin in any way? No, but I can centrifuge them later. Okay. Okay. Hello, Keltonism. Oh my god, I never thought you would play this. We're going reverse. I got Stargate and I'm tired of toiling away at the factory. So we're doing something that's fun and easy. Let's just get crafting. Fuck it, right? We read EMI, so this is going to be the default recipe. And then we'll view recipe as tree. Okay, that's not what I wanted. And like what can I do anything with that, or is that just it? All right, I mean, all right. Just do it myself then. Resin circuit board. Copper fine wire. Okay. My SMS got a rest. Good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping in and being with us today. It's so lovely to hear from you always, my friend. And yeah, get some good sleep, and yeah, thank you for popping in. Much love, my friend. All right, hit that. Hit nope. Hit that. Then fine copper wire. I'm assuming this is wire cutter at this point. There you go. From there, we'll take this, do this. Perfect. There's one. Copper wire, steel bolts, glass tubes. We could also do casting mold ball. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe I should make a video guide for EMI recipe trees. I could do that. I could do that. I just don't read ever. I'll figure it out sometime on my own. I just don't like to read on stream, especially. Because then I get caught up in something and it's slow. And slow is bad. We need constant entertainment, obviously. I hate how I can't make a wire mill yet. That's kind of killing me. Alright, copper wire. Still need some fine wire, sticky resin. I can just put this down, except for the paper and the carbon dust, or the coal dust. We need to find sugarcane or spend some Money pennies. So I'm going to spend Money pennies. This is a little bit intense of a song. What do we want to listen to today? What's next? A little bit of Brazilian music never hurt nobody. That should be right, right? Am I crazy, chat? Okay, I was lied to. I feel lied to. Handsmith, fix your pack. No, all right. Disregard. Everything's okay. Will you be raw dogging the pack or adding any other mods? I personally can't stand the concept of wires per power. I'm gonna raw dog the pack. I'm just gonna try it out as it is. I think I want to give it a real fair review, right? Current workstation does not support. This. What do you mean current workstation does not support recipe? Dude, okay. This. I'm gonna A2 autocraft everything at some point, so I guess this doesn't really matter. Alright, I do want to make this efficiently. We don't have an alloy smelter, so I guess that doesn't matter. So we need some glass, which is just sand smelted. So do we have sand? Is the real question. I feel like I remember some over in this area. It is currently 12:45, so I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. See you, Rage. Thank you for popping in today. It was lovely to have you. And yeah, feel free to pop back in. I'll be playing it this week, and this will be my new obsession for a while. And then I have plans. I have plans that I can't share with you because the haters will sabotage me. But those are coming soon. If you go from the quest book, you aren't in a crafting table anymore. A bit annoying. Yeah, I feel like GTNH had really good integration between, like, if I could flip through a quest book, like pin something to my recipe chain, which I probably can do with EMI, and then like moving between the quest book and the crafting table was really, really easy. But we'll live. We'll live. Alright, let's get some steel. That's this. Let's just do 4 of these. Get the file, get the rod, get the saw for the bolt, and then file it again for screws. Lovely. What's next? 2 screws, 3 wire, 1 glass tube for 1, and I need 2. This. Was it bolts, not screws? God damn it, it was bolts, not screws. That's okay, we'll live. File. Saw. Do I remember this recipe? Yes, let's go. Let's go. It's too easy, no rewards. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I want to figure out how to pin this. That's there. Let's do this, then this. And here is our first LV circuit, and it has been less than 2 hours. So that's not bad. That's not terrible. We were kind of going slow and taking our time. Do we go for LV power tonight? Laser node, what the helly? What the... Let me catch up with chat while we're here. You can sort of do it by favoriting then going back later, but there's no way to go from a recipe back to the book itself. So it's a lot of clicking and escaping. Yeah, that makes sense. Wireless power is supreme. That also makes sense. Best early game bash crafting is making steel chests and then putting them around a crafting station. That's also kind of vibes. This seems like a lot. I think we have all the stuff. Maybe not the steel. How do we make steel again? Just an alloy smelter. Shouldn't we not be able to have steel then? Like, am I missing something? Is it just expecting that you have steel from world drops? I mean, because there's kind of plenty, but... You stretching? Okay. I think actually this is a good first day. I think we're gonna call it here. I'm very happy with our progress. It was a nice 2-hour stream, which is a little bit longer than I normally go, I guess, but I think it was lovely. This is a good introduction to this pack. I'm liking how it's going so far. I do need to sort everything out before I go to bed though. Otherwise it just won't feel right. Put that in there. That in there. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's go find somebody to raid. I want to thank you guys all for popping in today. And Pan Smith, thank you for making the pack and popping in and saying hello. And Annie, as always, thank you for popping in. And just everyone who's new to the pack. I'm very thankful for you for coming and chatting today. It was lovely. Pocket Medic, what happened to the Dune run? It's still happening. I'm just not making videos on it anymore. I got some video writer's block, so we've been taking a little bit of a break. But I think we're going to leave it on that. Yeah, let's go find somebody to raid, and then I'll say my normal outro. And yeah, that's it. Let's go. Before I raid anyone, is there anyone that you guys know that is playing Monifactory right now? I don't... Greg Tech, maybe? Salt is playing GT something. Let's go raid Salt. I know Salt. Salt's a friend of the channel, so let's go give them a raid. And let's call it a day for today. So, if you're new, be kind to yourself and others and do the best that you can. And I promise that'll be enough. and I'm just doing the best I can too. So hopefully we end up with something beautiful at the end of the day. I'm going to be excited to play the rest of Mooney and go crazy with it, and I'm excited for you guys to join me. So join me probably Sunday or Monday is when I'll play this next, and then I'll be like pretty on track like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So cheers everybody, and let's go give Salt as much love as we can. Peace.